Miss Noble. I'm sorry, do you prefer Ms. or Miss?
Ms is fine, Professor.
Or something, what is it? Non-specific.
That's very thoughtful, but...
No, I mean, you could be a Mrs., of course. Far be it from me to judge, but I gather marriage has been spreading through the undergraduates like a bad rash this semester. Is an oddly appropriate simile, given the... you know... Apparently some chap in the religious studies department is offering to officiate services in return for a fish supper. Bag of chips for a wedding band. Romance really is dead.
I'm not married.
Wisdom prevails in you, Ms. Noble.
You know, I don't mind Heather.
And why is that then?
Well, that is my name.
Is it? Oh, so it is. Heather. Oh, there we are. So, as I was saying, Miss Noble, wisdom prevails in you, but not, I'm afraid to say, in your latest assignment.
Oh?
Remind me, what is the title of the module I've lectured this semester?
The Art of Deception.
And the title of your paper?
The Deception of Art.
Indeed. And now, I take no issue with your prose style. It's clear, insightful, entirely devoid of those interminably long sentences that are designed to deter anyone from wanting to actually read it. In short, Miss Noble, there is nothing of the academic in you.
Thank you.
Oh, that is to be commended. Last thing this world needs is another academic. On the grounds of content, though, it is rather lacking in what we might think of as originality of interpretation.
But I know it's not my best work.
Indeed, Miss Noble, for it is my best work, which in itself is a feat, I grant you. You have achieved what so many heads of department have failed to extract from me, a written summary of my lectures from the last 12 weeks. I am not one for note-taking, but I have here before me a perfect textbook of my module.
I'm sorry.
Oh, nonsense. No need to be sorry to me. I have a mind to purchase the publishing rights, and you saved me from a great deal of very tedious work. Will a fish supper suffice? No need for sorrow where I'm concerned. You for yourself? Miss Noble, you are quite the most promising student I have tutored for many, many a year. Your earlier assignments were incandescent. Our discussions in seminars, the highlight of my week. Here, I said to myself, is a mind who truly can probe the ethics of deception. And then this. I know the undergraduate mind, Miss Noble. For my sins, I do know that. Which means I'm well aware when one of my students is troubled. What's the matter, Miss Noble?
I'm sorry.
There's still no need for that.
Things have just been so difficult since Christmas.
I understand. But December can only come once a year, so we shall both have to be patient. What happened?
My aunt. She got ill at the start of the year.
Ah.
And she's been in the hospital ever since, and there's only me to visit her, and I tried to keep on top of my studies, but...
But she's not improved.
No. And, she won't.
A lesser heart wouldn't have had the courage to maintain their studies at all under the circumstances.
I thought about asking for a deferral, but,
She wanted the distraction.
yes.
You needed a part of your life that wasn't within the walls of that hospital, but you feel guilty for pursuing it while your aunt was so sick.
Yes. You know, I've not talked to anyone about this, not all year. It's like you can read minds.
Oh, but I can. Oh, you may well laugh, but... come. Allow me to demonstrate my mental acuity. I prepared a little something before you arrived. It's a word written on a card. It's in my pocket. Now I shall project that word into your mind, and you shall parrot it back to me. But first, I'd like you to count down from 10 to 1, out loud, all the while looking into my eyes. I shall then read your mind. Ready?
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Name a vegetable.
Carrot. Ah, that's a neat trick.
Not mind reading, Miss Noble. Do you doubt my powers?
You must have different cards in every pocket.
Well, not so. Huh? I put my hand in my pocket before you answered.
Then marked cards all in the same pocket.
Examine the card. It has no blemishes.
Graphite. Underneath your fingernail, you wrote the word down on a blank card before you took your hand out of your pocket.
In under a second. With such neat cursive.
How's it done then?
There is only one card, because there is only ever one answer.
Oh, surely that can...
And the vegetable is immaterial. The counting is the key. It's a distraction, a misdirection. By asking someone to count down slowly, you focus their mind on the numbers. They have no time to think about an answer to a question, so they merely opt for the most common answer, which is carrot.
That can't work every time, surely.
No, but it does enough at the time. Only in this country, though. Oop, we have a propensity for carrots. We're obsessed with seeing in the dark.
Hold on a minute. You said parrot it back to me.
Very good.
Word association. You were influencing the answer.
We are also obsessed with rhyme. Helps lean the odds in my favour. Now, was this an ethical deception, would you say?
You admitted it was a trick.
Only after the fact. I told you I could read your mind.
You called mind readers shysters in your first lecture.
So you knew it must be a trick.
Yes. Context is important, though. Who is it that's telling the lie, and what's their likely motivation?
Good. That is an interesting subject for discussion. The person telling the lie is as important as the lie itself. Now, if you'd written about that in your last assignment. Fortunately for you, you are a first year. The university, in its infinite wisdom, always works on the assumption that you'll make a complete hash of things first time around. And your second and third year assignments will count towards your final grade.
It'll be easier next year. I'll have had time to adjust.
I'm afraid you're telling yourself a lie there, Miss Noble. We never truly adapt to losing someone. We simply distract ourselves. We count down, slowly. But the same truth is written on the card. I know. Believe me, I do know. Is the hospital far?
No, she's in St. Luke's.
Oh, I know it well. I volunteer there.
I thought I'd seen you.
Wheeling the book trolley around. Because everybody should have to give something back for free if they can spare the time. Or in the university's case, the books. But God only knows why they think patients want to read a textbook on sex rituals of deep-sea fish.
Why the hospital?
It's come full circle, I suppose. I studied there.
But you're an ethics lecturer.
I was a medical student many moons ago. My father's idea. Now, was he angry when I packed it all in?
Why did you?
Well, it seemed like the right thing to do.
Why? Oh, come on, there must be a reason. Why give up medicine for the art of deception?
Perhaps because it is an art. Like all art, it is never truly finished. An artist only stops their work when a deadline approaches, or they must move on to something else, or be moved on. And so it is with deception. However far we come, we still find ways to deceive ourselves as well as others. It never ends. Life, medicine, treatment, it's also final. And that isn't fair.
Well, I'm glad you made the change. I've really enjoyed your lectures this year, and I am sorry about the assignment.
No matter. But it will be for someone else to assess what comes next. Retirement beckons.
Time to move on.
Or time to be moved on.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to over...
Oh, nothing sinister, Miss Noble. I've not been caught in the stationery cupboard. You're not one of Professor Richardson's welfare students, are you?
No.
Oh, good. No, my removal is in the course of change. Too many wrinklies clustering up the corridors. Fresh faces, new perspectives. That's what the university wants now.
But that's not fair.
All's fair in love and lecturing. It wouldn't be the same if I'd stuck to medicine, though. They're dragging all the old codgers out of retirement now.
Have you made any plans? More TV work?
Oh, goodness me, no. Oh, that has been quite the joke these last few years.
Professor Arkwright, the great debunker.
Wonderful tosh. No, not tosh exactly. People need to know when they're being lied to. Faith healers, mind readers, psychics. Well, that's all done now, and I think I shall vanish. I like being looked at by hungover students, but all those faceless millions in their sitting rooms. Time to enjoy not being seen. Oh, I've kept you entirely too long, Miss Noble. I must let you go.
Of course. Thank you, Professor. You've been really kind.
All part of the service. Oh, now, you must come to my retirement party tonight.
I thought the university were holding a...
Oh, this was pomp and ceremony. Gowns and caps and worthy goodbyes. Not that I have a clue who any of them are. None of my business. No, I'm holding a small gathering for a few of my favourite students, due to start in about an hour or so. God will be here most of the evening, I suspect. Will you come?
Well, I
Oh, no, of course, your aunt. I quite understand.
No, it's fine. I saw her this morning and she's been sleeping through the day most of this week. I was going to visit her again this evening. She's usually up around 9, but maybe I could stop by on my way?
Perfect.
Oh my God!
Well, would you look at this? Nothing's written on this one. And not a smear of excrement either.
But this has happened before.
Periodically. One of the less desirable consequences of appearing on television. As it turns out, there are people who don't like to be told the person they've paid good money to can't actually speak to their dead relatives. Or heal their hemorrhoids by placing a palm on their foreheads and imploring the Almighty to vanish them.
Have you reported it?
Oh, good grief, no. Keeps the maintenance people on their toes. Plus, I can use the bricks to help fix my garden wall. Very handy. Until this evening, then, Miss Noble.
I'll see you later.
You're early! It's normally the wee small hours when you come out to play. Very well. Where did I leave it? evening, Madame Medusa. How go things in the underworld?
That was a long tutorial. Not like you. You've normally clocked off by now.
A lot to discuss.
Boring them while you still can. Signature.
Ah! I see you've had my will changed at last.
Yes, I've left a little to the donkey sanctuary. The rest is mine.
Are we to be married before you off me? I know a man.
Now, why would I waste good fish and chips on an old fossil like you?
Oh, Patricia, you old romantic. What's this I'm signing?
New campus policies, health and safety, health and well-being, and the inclusivity report.
Ah, I might read that one.
No, you won't.
Will you miss me when I'm gone?
Probably.
Ah.
Well, it'll be hard to hit you when you're in another county.
Oh, Miss Bennet. What times we might have had. You weren't such a miserable old cow. We could have had a son. I'd have called him Gordon. Gordon Bennett! Though even you might have cracked a smile for that one.
Highly unlikely. I've got a sense of humour.
Have you now? You kept that quiet for 40 years. Tell us the joke then.
You just signed a letter to say you'll read the commencement address at graduation this year.
What? Not bad. One of your better ones.
Thought I'd get them in while I still can. You'll have buggered off soon.
Why not come with me? Well, it might be nice. I am such a joyful working partnership.
You're better off by yourself. You're the only person I know who can go stir crazy out in the open.
People are exhausting.
Don't I know it?
Of course you don't. One has to expend energy in order to become exhausted. You're much too long in the tooth to start that palaver.
Are you looking forward to the party?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Should be most enlightening, I hope. Oh, we'll have an extra guest, by the way, yes, a young Miss Noble.
Heather.
If you say so.
Another new favourite.
Oh, good grief, no. She can serve the drinks. What else are undergraduates for? I've not been to a book launch yet where there wasn't some poor first years dishing out the canapes.
Well, best you get ready.
Plenty of time.
And you'll need every second of it if you're going to get that mug of yours into some presentable...
Oh, Patricia! You sure you don't fancy vanishing with me? You're not tempted to leave all this and find a cottage by the sea?
On a cliff.
If you like.
Close to the edge.
Within shoving distance, I promise.
Right, I'll see what the lawyer makes of the new will.
That's the spirit.
Oh, and Medusa didn't live in the underworld. She was a Gorgon. She lived on Earth.
Don't I know it?
Get ready for the party.
That can wait. I'm off for a wander first.
Really, now?
Won't be long.
Well, just stay for the party. It was your idea, after all.
I won't be long. Excellent. I shall reach the end of the garden in no time. I will see you later.
Going for a wander. Now. Well, beware no flying objects.
I will.
Oh, gee. Got a bit of a protester problem then. I'm Gideon. Gideon McCready. Arkwright invited me to be,
I know who you are. It's your student. Graduated 2010.
That's right.
I know it is. It wasn't a question.
Remember all of us, indeed.
Not all of you.
Yeah. I'm a bit early.
I noticed.
Oh, boys finally packing it in then. Tough crowd.
I'm not one of your audience.
You've seen my show?
I've seen it on television. You paid to see it live.
Tickets a bit pricey.
People like you don't belong on a stage. You belong on a register.
Yes, well, Arkwright's done a good job of the first bit of that.
And look what he got. A psychic after everything he taught you.
Where is he?
Gone. He's gone out. He'll be back soon.
Well, I'm glad I managed to catch him before he vanishes.
Another couple of weeks, and he will be gone.
I think I'll take a tour around the Tempest for old time's sake.
Dear God, are you still not dead? Do you? Charlotte Stone, graduated 1999.
That's the one.
So where is he? Out.
Concise as ever. I see they put that new sports hall up. Better than that glorified tent they did have on the playing fields. Mind you, it did have its uses. Med students used to sneak in after dark with a projector and light it up. They used to take pictures of them. I guess you had to be there.
I was.
Of course.
Protester. More than likely.
So, what's tonight in aid of then?
Didn't he tell you?
I know he's retiring. It was in the alumni newsletter. Still, I thought they'd give him a bigger send-off than this. What's his extra shindig for then?
Just a few former students.
Which ones? His favourites or his biggest disappointments?
Oh, well, you're here. Which do you think you are?
First one, and now the other, I'm guessing.
Indeed. He's had a lot to say about you in these past few months.
I bet he has. Did you see the interview?
Oh, yes.
I'm not the only one.
No. It appears his students have a propensity for throwing away their education on camera.
Oh, so that's it then. We're here because we're the famous ones.
I'll take that.
I'm happy to help.
This way.
To interrupt, I forgot my notebook.
Oh, don't mind me.
You must get this all the time. You are?
Gideon McCready.
Wow. You're the last person I expected to see back here.
Arkwright invited me.
Seriously?
Guessing you're one of his current acolytes?
Students? He invited you to the party?
Yep.
He said it was for his favourite students.
Well, he certainly kept in touch since I graduated.
You could certainly say that.
Didn't catch your name.
Heather.
Nice to meet you, Heather. First year?
Yeah. Did you read my mind?
No need. I can see the cynicism hasn't sunk in yet. Usually happens around the second year with old Arkwright. Though, not for you now, I'm guessing, given that he's vanishing.
But what he did? No, it needed doing, but there were other ways he could have done it.
Yes, well, if you're going to have your career destroyed, it might as well be live on BBC One during prime time.
You exploit people.
Yeah, Heather, despite where we are standing, I didn't actually come here for a lecture.
Then why did you come back here? Are you going to...
Throttle him. Tempting, but, no. No, I actually wanted to thank him. You see, he may well have ended my career, but I wanted him to know he was responsible for starting it in the first place.
He doesn't teach people to be psychics.
Doesn't he?
It's fake.
You say so, first year.
Okay, come on then. What has he taught you that's got you where you are today?
Look, I'm not...
Oh, no, go on.
Fine. I'm going to read your mind. I want you to count down slowly from 10 to 1.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question. I've already written down your answer. I'm going to put the word in your mind, and then you're going to parrot it back to me. Ready?
I think so.
Start counting.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Name a type of...
Carrot.
Arkwright used to wait until the second year to teach that one.
And that's what led you to tell people you can speak to the dead.
Arkwright teaches people to be cynical. Like I said, it sets in like a rot. He thinks little tricks like that are supposed to show you that there's nothing beyond what reason tells you. Everything has an explanation. Not much comfort, is it, when life kicks you in the stomach? When you've lost someone. You have, haven't you? No, not lost. But you fear losing someone, don't you? Someone very close. She's very ill, and she's not getting better. And that makes you so scared. Your mother? No. Your aunt.
Stop.
You need to be with her now!
I said
You need-
stop!
Bloody hell! You! What are you doing here? What has he done? Are you peddling that nonsense of yours in this office of all places?
Yes, I don't think any of us need a secretary, thank you very much. Off you go.
We've not met. I'm Charlotte.
Heather.
Nice to meet you, Heather. What were you
It was nothing.
He was trying to tell me things about...
It's okay.
No, it's not. I didn't want him to.
Arkwright hasn't taught you cold reading yet, has he? You're one of his students, right?
Yeah.
He taught all of us how to cold read. It's just a process. He probably noticed that you're upset. Your eyes are puffy, a little red. It was just an easy guess.
Yeah, actually, what I said was...
He'll have mentioned losing someone. That's route one. And if it's not someone, then it's something. And if it's not lost, then you're looking for it. Be that possession, a new job, a new partner, fulfillment. As vague as it gets.
Yeah.
Then it's a case of noticing reactions, giveaways. You rattle through the list of options, and when you hit the right one, there'll be a tell. Like playing poker, and you know you're on the right track. Now, from your reaction, lost someone is in the right ballpark, but not lost. Losing. Another guess. But I got the reaction, so I know I'm right.
Yeah.
So, losing someone. Most probable option is someone's ill? I'm right again. So, likelihood is it's an elderly relative. So you cycle through them. Grandparent? Parent? No, aunt or uncle.
Process of elimination.
Dressed up to make it seem like the signal is coming through distorted and the message is slowly becoming clearer. When all you're really doing is narrowing down the list of options.
It's sick.
Yes. Yes, it is. Arkwright teaches it so that when people see it happening, they can call it out. Not to make money from it.
Well, little danger of that happening anymore, is there?
I suppose not. It was harsh, but...
He hounded me for years. Every gig I got booked at, he'd ring up the venue and offer to rock up the next week and do the same thing for free.
You chose your path.
I was trying to give people a bit of solace.
And take their money.
What about you, eh? I saw you on this morning, getting all chatty with Dermot O'Leary.
I work in therapy.
Neurolinguistic programming my arse.
Professor Arkwright says that's just pseudoscience.
It's a proven way of changing behaviour. Not faith healing.
Yeah, I never said that I could...
Besides, there is little point in trying to please your former teachers. You have to take what you learn and go your own way with it, as honestly as you can. Are you here for the party too?
Yeah, I'm just going to drop my stuff off at Halls, but then I'll be back.
See you later, sweetheart.
Sorry about the...
It's fine. It's all just a trick. See you in a bit.
Have you ever considered that I might be trying to comfort people?
I dare say you would be, if you weren't lying to them.
Whereas yours is an entirely honest vocation, of course.
I don't make up shit about people's dead relatives.
No, you just tell them they can become billionaires if they learn the right words.
Doesn't work like that.
Enlighten me.
Figure it out for yourself. Read my mind.
Yeah, second time I've heard that this afternoon. So go on then. You reckon you can reprogram someone's brain using what? Magic spells? Manifestation? Cosmic ordering?
Don't get excited, Noel Edmonds. It's a broad practice.
Broad? As in you rattle through the list of options and then when you find the right one there'll be a tell, like playing poker?
Body language. Reactions to certain words. It teaches us how our brain works. And once we understand something, we can change it. If we can reproduce the associations and reactions of someone with the traits we aspire to, we can learn to replicate their attitude.
And their success. Use the same body language as Bill Gates and you too can become a billionaire.
Adopt the same approach to business and chances are you'll be more successful. It is not always about the money. A person with anxiety presents differently than someone without. Map them both and you can teach the one with to replicate the approach of the one without.
And alakazam, you're cured.
It's therapy. It's a process. There's a lot to it. A lot of processes. It takes time.
Anxiety then, fine. What about grief? What about those of us who have lost someone? Could you help that girl?
Heather. Depends. If you can find someone with the same experience who's learned to cope with it, you could map them and teach their reactions to someone who hasn't.
Yeah, well, I'd like to meet the person who can cope with losing someone they love.
Depends how far along the process they are.
Process?
Okay. It depends how far along they are on the spiritual path of understanding. Better.
Ever met someone who's reached the end of it?
No. No, I haven't. Met plenty of people starting out on it, though. I was counsellor here during my post-grad. Thousands of students, all in one place. You'd be surprised how many lose someone they love over the course of 3 years.
Yes.
I know grief. I know how that sits in the heart.
Did you?
Grandfather, second year. We weren't all that close, but
Didn't realise how close you really were until they were out of reach.
you never do.
What about guilt?
What about it?
How do you think that sits in a heart? Forever? Like grief?
Why would you ask me that? What could you possibly have to feel guilty about, Derek and Cora?
Forget it!
Suppose you could ask Arkwright. Got something to say to you of all people about guilt.
Oh, here's hoping. On a similar topic, I hear that clinic of yours is in for a hammering.
Beg your pardon?
Word on the grapevine. I know a few journalists.
Oh, still speaking to you, are they? I thought you'd be persona non grata.
You're under investigation.
Routine
Of
reviews.
the entire workforce.
Staff reviews.
Let me guess. You mapped out the traits of some proper therapists and then taught a bunch of strangers how to replicate them.
How dare you!
Yeah, maybe you should be asking old Arkwright a bit about guilt too.
Abracadabra! Sorry, am I early for the party?
He booked a magician. Of course he did.
Sorry.
Matthew Watson, graduated 2012.
Oh, I see. Charlotte Stone.
Graduated
You
1999.
don't need to remind everybody.
We've met before.
Gideon.
How come? Don't tell me you two toured together.
Well...
No. We were here at the same time.
Mature student.
Thank you.
Ah, small world. No need to ask what you did after you graduated.
Professor Arkwright booked me as entertainment.
No, he didn't.
Really?
He's asked you here as a guest.
Oh.
I'm sure Professor Arkwright would be delighted.
And what do you do?
I work in cognitive therapy.
Yeah, not for much longer.
Neuro-linguistic programming.
Mentalism.
Well, no, not exactly. It's...
Awesome. Mind reading, I do a bit of that too. Let me do a trick for you. It's really quick. I want you to count down slowly from 10 to 1.
Garrett.
Oh, you... Should have known. Arkwright told me that one. Still, I can do other tricks for you.
Did he teach you a vanishing act?
Well, that's Arkwright's trick too, surely. Here one moment and then the next. Retired and vanished. Good riddance.
He was a great tutor. I learnt a lot from him.
Didn't teach you how to clean up after yourself, though, did he?
Oh, sorry.
I'll conjure up a broom.
So, Professor Arkwright taught you magic?
Oh, bits and pieces. I picked up most of it online.
Oh, YouTuber.
TikTok now. Theatre work came and went. But if you're online, you can build up a following. I've got all sorts of corporate gigs off the back of it. Pays the bills. And I was on Britain's Got Talent. Didn't pass the audition, but you could see me in a montage. Wonder what Arkwright would think of it all.
Tell him you work in TikTok and he'll think you're mending watches. But I'm sure he'll be proud.
You reckon?
Of course he will. He loves magicians. The only honest liars in Christendom. They tell you they're going to deceive you, and then they do. So is it just us, do you reckon?
And Heather.
Who?
First year.
Her aside, it does look like we've been handpicked for our televisual pursuits.
Oh, have you?
This morning.
Wow, that recently.
The programme. ITV?
Oh.
Never change, Watson, you're still a gem.
Pat? Miss Bennett?
What?
Can Arkwright say why he chosen us in particular to invite here tonight?
No idea. Probably wanted to see what you'd all made of yourselves.
Yeah, well, what he'd made of us.
Well, that's true, but well, you all had the same education.
Can't be exactly the same, surely.
He's never changed a word of those lectures since the day he arrived. Trust me. And look what he ended up with. A psychic, a therapist,
Mentalist.
and a conjurer.
Magician.
Still, at least you all remembered the carrot trick.
Oh, first trick I ever learned. Such a neat little bit of misdirection. I've honed it a bit since then. Same framework, but you can make it a bit more spectacular.
It's not a trick. It's NLP. It teaches us that we're programmed. Everyone says carrot because that's the vegetable they ate most as a kid. Conditioning. But change the linguistic links you make and you can make yourself think differently.
And what is it to you? Message from beyond? Childhood bunny hopping across the ether to find itself a snack?
Savage.
It is meant to make you question how you think about things.
Ooh, 2-1 for NLP.
But so that you realise there's something more than the obvious. Don't accept the same answer as everyone else. There has to be more than that. Think beyond.
Oh, where has that got you?
3 million views on YouTube for that televised Barney with Arkwright.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
TikTok loved it. You're a lip sync legend.
Did you find one?
Find what?
Even Ryan Reynolds got in on it.
Did you find a different answer to everyone else?
I'm working on it. Where is Arkwright?
He's out. He's away on business. Back soon.
Bit abrupt.
Always was.
Tell me about it. She confiscated one of my magic tricks once.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Couple ball gag, wasn't it?
It wasn't a gag.
Made you a few quid.
What, really?
Sports studies undergrads. Not exactly difficult to fool.
Fair play.
Bennett nabbed it and gave it to Arkwright. Wonder if he's still got it.
Yeah, probably in his desk drawer if he has. Worth a look?
No, that's private.
I won't, Brian. Spot it straight away if it's there. No. No. Look.
Didn't you used to specialise in lockpicking?
Good thinking.
No, that's going too far.
Matt,
Yep.
why are your lockpicks on your keychain?
So I know where they are.
And if you lose your keys...
I just picked the... Oh.
Still a gem.
Matthew, don't.
Oh, he's already said we're not going to go looking through all the love letters to Backlax Bennett out there. We're just looking for a cup and ball.
Got it! No, not on that.
Good, then shut it and make sure the lock's not broken.
Hold on.
What's that?
None of our business.
To kill a pain?
Put it back.
Must be a pretty serious one.
Beric said he was planning on vanishing after he retired.
Must be a few years short of retirement age. The alumni's newsletter had a piece a year or so back about him turning 60.
Bet he'd have loved that.
I bet he didn't read it. Deb did care what went on outside this office.
Still, you don't think he's...
Look, put it back and make sure it's locked. Schoolboys, the pair of you. I'm off to the loo.
Still got it!
Just a process.
So have you been?
Fine.
And are you going to ask how...
I think I know the answer to that.
Mind reader.
I saw the interview. I'm not going to say I'm sorry. Because you deserved it.
Jesus Christ.
But not like that.
Thank you.
Can't say about you being one of his favourites, but you've certainly been a pet project of his these last few years.
At least it's over now. It's all over.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure some of the theatres will take you.
Matt.
Just like old times.
Yeah, well, actually, some of them...
I knew it!
But let's not do this.
You stole them from me.
It is a free market. I'm allowed to tout for work.
At all of the venues I was working at. Literally all of them.
We lived in the same area. It was inevitable.
5 years, and you don't have a better excuse than that.
Yeah, I've been busy. No, I didn't mean that. It just slipped
There
out.
are no
I'm
mistakes.
sorry, it's just... This place, it just makes me a bit angry, you know?
You ruined my life.
That's not true.
Everything I've been working towards for years.
I didn't think they'd take me instead of you. We do completely different work.
No, it's the same thing. It's just clever lying. Actually, I take that back. There's nothing clever about what you do, you blooming liar!
Never were any good at swearing. People wanted to see me.
People wanted to speak to the dead. You lied and told them that you could.
It's not wrong for people to want there to be something more than they can see. It's called hope. It helps a lot of people cope, and you can't touch that.
You seriously believe you were doing something worthy?
I wanted them to feel better.
False hope isn't good enough.
I know.
Something's changed. Hasn't it? Did he finally make you see?
Didn't you want hope when you were here before? Wouldn't it have helped you?
You learn not to hope you can change what happened. Or that you can somehow find a new way of being with someone who's... You learn to live with the memory. That's not what you gave people.
And have you learned to live with it?
No. And I don't think I ever will. Because it's wrong. Like a painting that's been smudged or a star missing out the sky. It was meant to be. This balmy old woman in a flat just down the road, sending incomprehensible text messages, watching Bargain Hunt at a volume that could fill Wembley Stadium. Only she isn't there. So it isn't right. And it never can be. But I still hope. Maybe I can learn to live in a world that's wrong. I don't need there to be anything more than that. It's wrong. It's not going to change. But eventually, hopefully, I'll cope.
But Matt, there is more. I promise you, there is
Don't
more
you
going
dare.
on than you... No, I don't
No,
mean
not
that...
not now, get out.
No, I need to warn
Get
you.
out!
Dear boy!
Professor!
I'm delighted to see you again. And I see you've come dressed for a performance.
A misunderstanding.
Not at all. I was hoping you would furnish me with your latest sleight of hand. Well, come along. For an old timer's sake.
There is this.
Excellent.
Glass jar, rubber seal, coin on top.
Yes.
You, Professor Arkwright, are going to make the coin pass through into the jar without breaking the rubber seal.
Will I indeed?
Indeed. Just push down. Straight down.
Very well. Oh!
Inspect it for yourself. No tears of any kind.
Not a one.
There we have it.
What a charming little trick.
Thank you.
Excellent work. You fluffed the introduction, though. Oh, you told me I would make the coin pass through the rubber.
Yes.
Or better to say I would make the coin drop into the jar, no? The coin never passed through the rubber, of course.
No.
And then by not mentioning the rubber seal, you avoid having to lie at all. A mere vocal misdirection, which we can hardly hold against the magician, now can we? It's part of the transaction. You do remember why conjurers are the most honest liars of them all?
Because they apologise for lying even before they've done it.
Exactly. A true conjurer acknowledges they are a liar before enacting their illusions. Anyone who claims to be performing feats of magic, as opposed to magic tricks, is a charlatan.
They're only little lies.
Beware even the smallest deception, young Matthew. The lies we tell cling to us, as though we were a boat submerged in the sea. Every deception sits on the skin. Some stick like seaweed, the tides of time washing over them till they are cleaned away. Others cling like barnacles, stubbornly there forever. And some are like bacteria, eating away at the hull of the ship until it finally collapses in on itself. Unless you admit it, then you are absolved. A true magician confesses their lies before they even tell them, so nothing can cling to them.
I just want to entertain people.
Dear boy, there is always more to it than that.
How are you looking forward to retirement?
With a great sense of anticipation. So many possibilities. But I think I shall just return home and sit around the place, avoiding things.
I do want to entertain people.
I don't question it, but it's hardly the only reason you do what you do, is it?
Tell me.
No. One must uncover one's own deceptions. Put on a costume, you become someone else. For a while, at least. You don't have to worry about yourself. It's good sleight of hand. Put on a performance, and the audience shall never see the damage. Why run, young Matthew, after all this time?
It makes people happy. That's enough.
I'm back. And look who I found. Professor! So good to see you. Congratulations.
On retirement? That's not an achievement, that's an inevitability.
No, not with you. I thought you'd be here until you dropped.
As did I for a time. Miss Noble, I'm glad you could join us.
Sorry I can't stay long.
Oh, not at all. You have much to tend to this evening. I take it you met.
Matthew Watson.
Magic Matt, I follow you on TikTok.
It's always nice to be found.
Yes. You're a student here.
One of my brightest. A young Matthew here is most honest about what he's done with his education and deception. Well, most of it. As for you, Miss Stone...
No, I thought we were here for a party, not one last lecture.
I indulge an old academic.
You saw me on television.
Yes, I thought I recognised you. You're that therapist.
Trust a student to be well versed in the ways of daytime television, though I hardly think therapist is quite the right term.
Oh no?
Quack would be more appropriate.
Why? Pray tell.
You have no medical qualification. Unless I've missed a chapter in your education.
I did my postgrad in counselling here, as you well know. I looked after one of your students.
A counsellor and a therapist may be interchangeable to the unaware, but not to us.
NL NLP is a legitimate way of helping people.
NLP. A newest load of pap, wasn't it?
It's been around since the 70s.
He is quite old.
Thank you, Matthew.
We're not claiming to be medical help, it's a form of therapy.
It's...
With proven results.
Oh, yes, I've read your papers on the subject, Miss Stone, with great eagerness. It is an interesting field, this pseudoscience of yours. It's not as aggressively cruel as some bastardizations of my teachings, but irresponsible nonetheless.
I take patient care very seriously.
Then why entrust the treatment to complete laymen?
What the... How did you... It's you!
What's going on?
The investigation. The journalists. Gideon knew it, didn't he? It's you!
Oh, has Mr. McCready joined us as well? Where is he?
He went for a walk.
Wait, you're investigating her?
Indirectly. I've built up quite the pool of contacts in my sideline of exposing frauds. I thought this little clinic of yours would be worth investigating, and I was right.
You spiteful little shit!
I've got cocktails, sausages, sausage rolls, salami, and lettuce for the vegetarians. What's going on here?
You're trying to ruin me.
Can I have a sausage?
One last great debunking before I hang up my mortarboard. The clinic that employs unqualified nobodies to deliver psychiatric assessments.
I could sue you for libel. There is nothing untoward about my practice. It's counselling.
You call it therapy on your website.
Treatment then. It's holistic.
And you claim it's science.
I could go bankrupt if this goes under.
Lies have their consequences.
Oh, fuck you. You sanctimonious old...
A little less language, thank you. This is supposed to be a social occasion.
Piss off.
Should we maybe...
Not at all. Some robust debate is quite apt for my farewell drinks.
A modicum of dignity and respect wouldn't go amiss if you ask me.
No one did. No one ever did. What is the point of view, exactly?
Yes, stick it to her.
Don't get involved, Sooty.
I have been here since you were a toddler.
Oh, doing what? Exactly. Following him around, picking up after him, fawning over his every word.
Now, she's never fawned.
Oh, sorry, that's me. Well, it's an unknown number, never mind.
Might it be the hospital?
Well, those numbers saved in my address book. Perks of being a frequent flyer. They can leave a voicemail. Sorry about that.
So is that what we're here for, Gideon and I? You just wanted to humiliate us because we didn't end up doing magic tricks on fucking TikTok?
It's also on YouTube.
If you think...
Matt, I'm back. Listen,
Mr. McCready.
I'll kill you!
Stop it!
Would anyone like to see a magic trick? Sorry.
Should be you saying that.
Sorry indeed. I owe you nothing, you wastrel of a liar. Whereas you owe 1,000 people an apology. 1,000 times over for what you've done.
You humiliated me.
But what do you do? All these people at your so-called spiritual gatherings. You take their money, you lie to them, you present yourself as something you know you are not, and then you pluck at their heartstrings as if it was some repulsive musical instrument. You humiliate each and every one of them when they discover the cheap trick you pulled.
All I wanted to do was give them a bit of solace. A bit of consolation to make their grief a little lighter to bear.
It's not your grief to bear.
Oh, yes, it fucking was! Was. To begin with. You remember, I know you do. You talked to me about it in this office. You...
Who was it? That you...
Stepmom. She took a fall over the Easter holiday, went into hospital, and then just got weaker. She died over the summer, but Dad wouldn't let me stop the course.
Your empathy does you credit, Mr. McCready, but hope cannot be bought and sold.
Oh, Christ, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Answer it.
I think it's time you explained yourself, Professor. What is the point of all this? Why invite us back?
I wanted to know what my legacy was. I'm quite serious. I've devoted my entire life to the teaching of the ethics of deception. Anyone nearing the end of a chapter of their lives is entitled to assess its worth. So I glanced back over its pages and look what I found. A man who learned how lies worked and decided it was his calling. A woman who found the innocuous path and exploited it for all it was worth. And the boy who understood everything and then used it to run away from himself. Let us hope the future is bright, my dear. Or if not, what I've achieved, nothing.
So you brought us here to validate your ego? Well, in that case, I'm glad we failed you.
Wasn't just for that, though, was it?
Oh, very astute, young Matthew. I rather hope Mr. Macready would take this opportunity to explain himself in light of our recent interactions, if you can call them that.
I didn't mean him.
Why is that not in the drawer?
Sleight of hand, genius.
An honest thief as well as an honest liar.
Why have you got this? It's almost empty. You've taken the entire thing. Are you dying?
No,
You're lying.
I've taught you better than that. It's not mine.
It was in your desk drawer.
There's no name on the bottle. This isn't prescription.
It's not for me.
You? Are you?
That label. That's from the uni lab. That's been stolen. Did you? Are you covering for her? She should be fired.
We're straying from the point.
Don't deflect.
Or misdirect.
I'm doing nothing of the sort. I told you I wanted to assess my legacy. Well, I think I've done that, deflating as it is. But I also want Mr. Macready to explain himself.
I think we've already covered the career you ended.
Not that. I mean our other little interactions, as I termed them. Given how patchy your application of my teachings is, Mr. Macready, it's no wonder that you failed to cover up your little acts of vandalism recently.
You threw the brick.
Bricks.
You could have killed someone. It's not funny.
You don't deny it, then? I noticed someone hiding behind a parked car once or twice when this business first started. And I'm not so foolish that I can't spot the same car following me home 3 times in a week.
Are you stalking him?
And since the business studies students started abusing their parking privileges, the security staff logged the license plates of all vehicles in the main car park. I noted you'd been there frequently. Always in the evening, just as I was leaving. They recognised you from the television.
Gideon, what the hell have you been doing?
That's not just payback for what happened on TV. That's not right.
Shall I call the police?
What were you going to do?
I wanted to expose you. Oh, don't get me wrong. I wanted nothing more than to kick your head in after what you did. The anger, the bricks were just when the anger was boiling over, but the rest! You're not the only one looking up your former students, you know that. I wanted to find some dirt on you and your sanctimonious career championing the truth. Everyone's got something. There had to be your dirty little secret.
Did you find one?
Not the one I was expecting to. No scandal with a young secretary or wandering hands during a seminar. But then, I started asking people about themselves. Because I care, Arkwright. I care about people. And that's when they told me how they've lived, what they've achieved, and what enough of them have lost. And then the pattern emerged.
Professor, do you want me to call security?
No.
When did you lose your grandfather?
2nd June.
And your nan?
First year.
My old stepmom. First year as well.
That's not that uncommon. When I was a counsellor here.
It wasn't all of them, but enough. And then when I started making notes, I could see it. 1 per year. Always in hospital. And always in their sleep.
You can't read this.
There's something in your pocket, Professor. Inside pocket of your jacket. I felt it when I went to throttle you. What is it? Certainly not a card with the word carrot on it. But I can still predict it. Because we've already seen it.
Oh my god. But that can't be. You're ill. It's for you.
Not a whole bottle of it.
Every night I watched you. I had to be wrong. Even after what you did, you couldn't have been that. But there you were. Striding towards the medical department before going home. Not every night, but it was you. Why? You don't mix with the other departments. You couldn't give a toss what goes on here outside your office. You were taking this.
It would have been noticed.
Not a few drops. It was only ever a tiny amount. Of course, morphine goes missing. Have you met medical students? No one batted an eyelid at the smallest measure being pilfered. But a drop here and a drop there. Come the end of each year, you've more than enough for the correct dose.
No. You're a kid. You. Oh my god.
What the hell is this, you two? Is this some sick parlour game you've dreamt up?
I'm sorry.
It's nothing of the sort. It's exactly what I said it was, an evaluation. I was surprised when you took up the invitation for this evening.
I said no to the big party the chancellors were throwing, sycophantic crap, but this! When I saw the list of people you had invited, I knew it was all people he had... I thought maybe you were going to confess.
Would that make you feel better? Payback.
No. But if I could make you say it, I might have done some good. I've lied to a lot of people, I know that. But I thought I was doing good, just shining a light into the void that opens up when you lose someone you love. Something to show them that there is something other than the grief, a world outside the cave. It was wrong, and I will have to live with that. But I could at least do this. I could show people the truth, and I wanted it from your mouth.
How romantic.
What did you mean about evaluation?
The correct question. You really do have promise, Miss Noble. I mean what I said. I wanted to see what the three of you had done with the education I'd given you.
And we failed you.
Yes, you did. But I wasn't educating you in ethics. I wanted to see how you'd react.
To losing someone.
It's the last test of the true skeptic. A final assessment in critical thinking, if you will. When faced with the worst thing in the world, the final, irreversible truth, would you still refuse to lie and tell yourself there was something more? But none of you ever did.
You were testing us.
I told you I wanted to observe you. I thought, perhaps, that you might show me how it ought to be done. I never knew when I suffered my loss. After all these years, I still don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought I'd retire and vanish without ever knowing.
It can't just be that. You've taught here for 30 years. You don't. Not that many. Not on a whim.
Why even consider it in the first place?
There's no concise answer to that.
Tell me, you owe us that!
Oh, nothing! You weren't there! You were the lab rats! I shall say nothing, you hear? Oh, I'll come quietly, I'll let them convict me. I've no interest in a defence. But you shall never hear my confession. I've nothing to confess. never lied to you. I simply withheld the answers. Not that any of you ever asked the right questions. I had hoped to vanish, but alas not. And you? None of you earned the truth. You squandered it.
Lies. Like bacteria eating away the hull of the ship.
Well remembered, young Matthew. Do you think I'm perhaps the rotting ship? That was a good hypothesis. Or perhaps this is the painter we discussed earlier, my dear. The artist whose work must cease and they move on to something else, or is moved on.
Stop! Come on. We'll find one of the security guards.
No, wait.
Matt, you can't. I know you want to, but you have to let me take him away.
In the box. Why was it in your pocket?
Brightest to the end. Mr. Macready said that all my experiments took place in the same hospital. He failed to identify which one. Naturally, it would be somewhere close to campus, somewhere I knew my way around, somewhere I was well liked, but not necessarily valued. Who looks twice at the old fool wheeling the book trolley around? You really should check your phone, my dear. I suspect those voicemails are from the hospital. Just not a department you've had cause to deal with yet.
You're lying.
Never.
Aren't you fine? No. No!
Come on.
He can't have done it.
Yes, he can. You heard him.
No. The morphine. Even if it was only a few drops, it would have taken dozens of trips to get that much. Year after year for so many years. Someone would have spotted a professor walking into a different department for no good reason. But not a secretary.
You knew it belonged in that drawer.
You said nothing. You've known him. You've worked with him all of these years, and even when he admitted to that, you said nothing.
How long did you know?
They're holding him in one of the seminar rooms. The police have been called.
It was her. She knew. She knew!
I knew nothing, liar! Coming from you? Coming from any of you?
The morphine, yeah?
Yeah.
And then there's this. A diary. Well, more of a schedule, really. Arkwright's handwriting?
Christ, that takes me back.
Always in green ink.
Except for these bits. It's in a different hand and written with biro rather than fountain pen. The odd appointment added or scribbled out and moved to later in the day.
You were covering for him.
Didn't know where he was. That was his business.
But you knew it needed covering up.
How long have you known?
You nearly got away with it. How long? 2 weeks? Until you retired?
A few years earlier than planned. Not moving on, they said. Moved on.
The union?
They can't.
Quietly get him out of the way and let him disappear. Because they knew there was something about him. Something wrong.
Just keeps going, doesn't it?
The art of deception.
The web of lies.
Misdirection, I think you'll find. It is an art, and like all art, it is never truly finished. An artist only stops their work when a deadline approaches, or they must move on to something else, or be moved on. And so it is with deception. However far we come, we still find ways to deceive, ourselves as well as others. It never ends. But life, it's also final. And that isn't fair.
So use your imagination.
Illusion.
Like a conjurer. Acknowledge the lie before you tell it, but tell it all the same. Because we've always known there's nothing after the end. But we'll never let that stand. So, before there's nothing, create something. Not for others, for yourself. Tell yourself an honest lie. Something you know is false, but you're still willing to fall for. To be in awe of. To take comfort from. Like a magic trick.